Ochaco, Uraraka is scheduled to face Supergirl in the main event of this minisode, but she was asking Maxine Caulfield if she wanted to be ringside for that match, as they are members of a tag team known as Students of the Game. Max said that I don't want to be ringside. After I encountered her last time, it was pretty traumatic. It's like I literally couldn't do anything to her. She just battered me completely. And Ochaco said, I understand. So this victory tonight will be for you. Black Ranger also scheduled to be in a match in this minisode as he's taking on Superman. He asked Vegeta if he wanted to be ringside for his match against Superman, and Vegeta refused because Vegeta basically said, it's your business. This is your fight. I'm fighting my fight, even though they have a common enemy. So I understand that. So as you can see here, we have Kimberly Hart, who wears, doesn't really wear the Pink Ranger costume anymore. Same thing with Yellow Ranger. And now we have Black Ranger also donning his own little wrestling gear, but still paying homage to the group. He still recognizes his roots. And with this, I suppose, a face turn here for him, I wonder how he's going to approach Superman. We know he can be quite aggressive when it comes to larger competitors, such as Luke Cage when he took him on in a minisode. He lost that match in about 6 minutes, but he put up a fight. He definitely put up a fight. He definitely gave him trouble. He just couldn't outlast him. And now facing Superman, I don't know. But Superman has yet to get a win here in FWF Redemption. Same thing for Zach here. So I think it's fair to say that Black Ranger actually has a chance of winning this match here. No disrespect to him. It's just he's going against Superman. But in the matches that we've seen Superman in the Triple Threat match against Goku and the Hulk, he had insane durability. He just couldn't, withstand the punishment he took from Goku and the Hulk in the end. But he lasted quite some time. Same thing with his match against Obito. He nearly beat him, but eventually, 2 Infinite Tsukuyomis, he just couldn't survive those. And understandably so. But with Black Ranger, it doesn't really seem to be a case of resilience for him. It's just getting caught while trying to use his speed and agility. Perhaps he's going to have to rely on that here again. Oh, unless Superman opens the match with a huge Harley Race knee to the face. Jeez. Oh, and slapping him in the face. Now, this is going to be a beating for Black Ranger, because the reason this match is happening in the first place is because Black Ranger returned after being assaulted by Luke Cage and put on the shelf for some time. He returns, goes after Johnny Cage, attacks him in the parking lot and throws him. Not the parking lot like in the parking garage, but the parking lot outside where the BCW show was happening, and threw him into a windshield. Ridiculous. So now Superman trying to get some revenge for Johnny Cage. I don't know how well this is going to go for Zach, but he seems to be doing quite well. He seems to be going back and forth with Superman. Got the reverse DDT. Able to escape a lot of his moves and get a lot of offense in at the same time. Beautiful DDT. Is he going to go for a pin? No. I like the flow of his move. So natural. So elegant. Or eloquent. Nice. Neckbreaker as well. Oh, Superman's right back up though. Oh, and a pendulum sidewalk backbreaker. Targeting the body now. Probably going to soften him up for the Kryptonite driver later on if he decides to use that. Bouncing him off the corner. Big belly to belly. Overhead suplex to the opposite corner. Superman's strength unparalleled here in FWF. There are competitors who are quite strong, but none quite as strong as Superman. Maybe Goku, maybe Vegeta, maybe the Hulk, maybe. Oh, what is this? Got him up. Ooh, nice. Reverse suplex. A lot of suplexes coming from Superman. We see that a lot with Captain America. Now we're seeing the same thing here with Superman as he gets that deadlifting backdrop suplex. Zack, you gotta fight back at some point, because right now Superman is breaking him down. He's taking his time too. Superman can pick up the pace if he wants to, but he's got the power game. So why would he pick up the pace? Why would he try to play to Black Ranger's, ballpark? Right. Gonna go for a pin off of that exploder suplex from the apron. Oh, he kicked out at 1. Okay. Big man. He's not gonna stay down. He's not gonna give up just yet. Oh, Superman isn't done with him though. Deadlifts him off the ground. Again, this time a gut wrench. Sit out. Power bomb. Pin combination. And there's 1, 2, and it's just a 2 count. But the damage has certainly been done as Black Ranger seems irresponsive at the moment. Superman once again gets him up. Whoa! Wait a minute. Nice counter. Escaping that powerbomb into a sunset flip roll up pin attempt. Center of the ring, but it's not even a 1 count. That sucks. Oh, calling from behind though. Persistent. O'Connor roll. 2. No. But he's got him a little dizzy. He might have a chance of winning this one right here. Again with this DDT. Again going back after the head. It's been a great target for him. Bouncing his head off the mat on multiple occasions. Another DDT. Into an armbar. Okay, that was a nice little combination. I don't think it's going to make Superman tap out, but it will force him to use a lot of stamina to try to get him off of him. Then again, he's deadlifting them earlier, so not too surprised he's able to escape that armbar. Ooh, that's it. Supergirl punch. It's over. It is over. Caught him out of nowhere with that one. Just a 1 count, and I think he couldn't get a lot of strength behind that because he was stuck in that armbar. So Superman gonna follow up the kick to the face. Again, Black Ranger has an answer for everything. Scorpion death drop. Top rope. Gonna go for that flying mammoth. I don't know if he can hit it, but he's gonna try. I kind of want to see him do it. Here we go. He does hit it. Bounces off of him. Couldn't get the pin combo that he normally gets, but he goes for the pin anyway here too, and it's just a 2 count. He can't believe it, but if he stays on the attack, maybe he can hit Black Destino, and he might be able to win this one. I want to call it Negro Destino, but I don't know if it's like super close. I want to be careful with that. Headbutt. Overhand. It is over. Setting up the drive-by. Shades of how Luke Cage defeated him in his first match here in FWF Redemption. And shades of the super dropkick that Superman likes to use. A taste of his own medicine for the 2. It's not enough just yet. Again. Wrapping the arms around the neck. Getting caught with that corkscrew dropkick. Went for a lariat to Superman to fire back, but Black Ranger is on him. Oh, counter by Superman now. Irish whip. Here he comes. Oh, caught with an elbow. Went for a rolling elbow. No, steps back Superman. Kick to the gut. Supernova. Into the pin. That will do it. Superman is victorious. That was a solid showing for Black Ranger. Again, always a solid showing from him. He just can't seem to get the job done. Not against Superman, it seems like. But maybe, just maybe, somewhere down the line, he'll face Luke Cage and get his revenge. Maybe. He's also going to be facing Johnny Cage at some point as well. I'm looking forward to those matches. But we move on into our main event. We got something going on backstage here. Oh, it's Cassie Cage and Poison Ivy. Having some words here. Cassie Cage got an envelope in hand. What is she doing? Oh, it sounds like she's offering Poison Ivy a chance to join the Elitists. Oh, Poison Ivy seems kind of elated. She might want to join up with her. She says thank you. And she's going to join. Poison Ivy is a part of the Elitists now. She's going to be in action on the next Minisode. Supergirl here with Wonder Woman. It seems like Supergirl is telling Wonder Woman she doesn't need a ringside for this and doesn't need any interference. She thinks she can just defeat Ochaco rather easily in the street fight coming up. And Wonder Woman's trying to warn her, hey, I fought her backstage. She's not someone, to play around with. She's not just some kid. You have to take her seriously or you're going to lose this match. Supergirl says, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Here they are. So some context for this match so that people understand what's going on here. So Supergirl saw that Ochaco was going to be facing Princess Peach in a rematch 101 on the Minisode. Maxine Caulfield was going to be ringside by, using her little Jedi mind trick on me. Supergirl says no, takes her out, and Ochaco ends up firing up off of that and wanting to get revenge against Supergirl, defeats Princess Peach. Then Supergirl tries to assault her after her television title match against Pink Ranger, and Pink Ranger stepped in to help her. So it led to Pink Ranger versus Supergirl for the television championship eventually, and Ochaco attacked Supergirl from behind. Ochaco's been trying to get revenge on her ever since what she did to Max, and now they finally get to go at it one-on-one here for the first time in FWF. And Supergirl's been quite the bully, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like anyone can stop her. We did see Sakura take it to her backstage, though, on the same night that Ochaco finally got her hands on Supergirl, attacking her before a television championship match. Sakura attacked her backstage, however, and it was a hell of a brawl, so those two are going to have to face each other at some point as well. Since this is our first street fight, totally not an Extreme Rules match, completely different, I have to assume here that this is just going to be two people beating the crap out of each other. I don't think it's going to be one-sided. I don't think it is, because Ochaco did quite well in her match against Wonder Woman, or in her fight against Wonder Woman, and quite well against Pink Ranger. Now, I don't know if she can beat Supergirl, and she only has one win here in FWF, so maybe not. We'll have to wait and see here. All I know is this should be a really fun matchup. This is going to be rough. Hopefully there's no hair pulling. I want to just see fisticuffs, punching each other in the face. Whoa! Avoids the punch, gets it with the half suplex. Kick to the chest now. Ochaco all over, going for the armbar here. I think she saw in that last match what happened with Superman. He went for the Supergirl punch and it didn't work out too well for him against Black Ranger. So now trying the same thing here. Trying to wear down that arm. But Supergirl is still strong enough to throw her to the floor. No! You didn't have to do that. That's just ridiculous. Going underneath the ring for a steel chair, it looks like. Yep. Cracks her over the head. And now to the body. Oh, wait. The music of Max Caulfield is playing. She said she wasn't going to show up for this matchup. But it sounds like she's here. Or is it just a distraction to try to help Ochaco get back in this matchup? I guess it must be. Wait a minute. Oh, caught her. Hits the rewind. Here comes Ochaco trying to crawl over for the pin. And Matt's going to dip up out of here and going to let Ochaco have her moment in the sun for the 1, 2. Just a 2 count. And Ochaco surprised by that. I don't think she was expecting Max to, get involved, but I think she appreciated the assistance no less. Chicken wing face buster. She done with her? Nope. Kick to the face from Supergirl trying to fire back. Gets her up on the no, she doesn't. Counter. Ochaco now. Irish whip. Big drop kick trying to fire up now. Supergirl is in trouble. She's still rattled off the rewind. Big splash. Not done. Look at the speed of Ochaco. Another splash. Gravity Girl going crazy. Look at the strength. Damn. Slams her with the freaking military press. Not done. Headlock driver. Brain buster. Got her in the center. And that's going to set up for that springboard drop kick. Trying to get her in proper position. She wants to make sure she hits this. It's a really nice move. It's very effective. And it sets up right for the flotation rotation if she wants to go for that. Springboard. Oh, nobody home. Nobody home. Supergirl. Oh, counters the Supergirl punch. Gets a lariat instead. Back to her feet. What's this going to be? This mixing her up. Samoan drop. High gravity lands. Is that going to do it? Just go for a pin despite all this aggression. I guess she's not in sound mind right now, or maybe she thinks she needs to do more. And also, yet to use a weapon in this one is Ochaco. I would have thought she would have used a ton of weapons by this point. But I'm okay with this. She's doing a lot of damage, so hey, and she's getting her revenge. Work at your own pace. It seems to be successful so far. Gonna go for it. Zero gravity. Oh, man. Coast to coast. Ever since that rewind, Supergirl has been in trouble with Ochaco, and I think finally Ochaco is going to end this one. 2. No able to kick out. Wonder Woman probably backstage is seething because she She saw what happened with Max, or maybe she expected that to happen, and this is like a lesson for Supergirl to learn. Trying another pin attempt and another kick out. Ochaco getting kind of desperate at this point. This is a big match for her, and she needs this win. You know, she's had 2 championship matches, unsuccessful. You know, tournament matches for #1 contenderships, unsuccessful. And now she's facing a top contender like Supergirl, and Supergirl has an answer for pretty much everything so far. Oh man, to the outside with that powerbomb to the floor. Ochaco, I think, is very lucky that this is not false count anywhere. Supergirl gonna follow up now. Suicide dive to the floor. Wait a minute. And hits it perfectly. Supergirl punch. Stump to the face. Looking to follow up. Super slam. Squirms out of that one. Okay. Nice. Overhand to the back of the neck. Follows up. Gonna go for the kryptonite drivers. Stealing Supergirl's move. There's one. Looks to follow up. I know that thing sucks. Don't worry. I'll fix that. And nails it again on the outside. I don't know how Supergirl is still going, man. Ochaco's really brought the fight to her, and Supergirl brought it right back. It's been a hell of a fight between these two. I think Ochaco is in trouble now. Big German suplex. German suplex again. Still got the double waistlock, and again. Damage being done. Significant damage being done. Up on the shoulder. Oh, wait. Escapes reverse. DDT lands. What is this now? Oh, back at it again with the armbar. Backflip, thought she's going to fire up on her, but instead realizes she has another chance here to focus on the arms, which will stop her from using the supernova later if she tries it. Oh, but look at that flexibility to escape right there. Not using power this time. Now using power. This is bad news. No, no, no! Oh, throw a table to the outside. Supergirl just destroyed her right there. Got a chair now. Ochaco's done, dude. Setting up a chair and ring. Ochaco's completely out. And for some reason, Supergirl doesn't even care too much for a pin. And I guess the reason is because she knows now she's probably going to win this one at this point. After putting her through a table, after taking the onslaught, everything Ochaco's had. Man, all that frustration, I think, is finally boiled over. Shot to the sternum again, man. Now grabbing the chair. Ochaco avoids it. Oh, blocks the chair shot. Here she comes. What's she going to do? From behind. High gravity on the sledgehammer. Well, butt first on the sledgehammer. I don't think that's going to do too much damage yet. Kicks out of that one rather easily. Ochaco's got to stay on it, though. Outside. I think she might have been going for the flotation rotation on the floor. And Supergirl stops it. Kicks in the gut. Oh, no. Supernova on the floor. Get her back in the ring. Go for the pin. You got it. No, she's not going for a pin. She's not going for a pin. Supergirl's having fun with this one. Oh, no. Just throws straight into the post. They are going back and forth, but right now Supergirl has, I would say, has done way more damage to Ochaco than Ochaco has done to her. She started off really good. It was like 100 to nothing. And now it's like 1,000 to 100 right now for Supergirl. Damn. Big overhand. Ochaco keeps trying. Gravity Girl keeps reversing. Supergirl is just a little too much, it seems like. Oh, rolls up. Oh, man, I thought she was going to fire back up again. Caught with that kick to the gut. Power bomb on the steps will do it. Go for the pin, and this one's over. Hand across the face. Supergirl has no kick out. She's still got some fight left in her. But how much? But how much? Irish whip. Caught coming in. Spins her around. Big power slam. Tilt-a-whirl power slam. No! Counter that time. Ochaco mixes her up now. Irish whip into the corner. Drop kick to the back. Stuns. Oh, rolls into DDT on the leg of the chair. Oh, Supergirl fires up though. Shoulder tackle. Again. Ochaco in trouble. Down she goes. looking for the 5 moves of doom. You know what comes after this, the super shuffle. Fans actually did the taunt along with her, nice. And now right into the kryptonite driver. This is it. Good try, Ochaco, but in the end it doesn't even matter. In the center of the ring, that will not do it just yet. Supergirl though, no signs of frustration. Gets right back on her, kick to the gut. Gonna powerbomb her to the floor again. Nope. Krypton bomb. Wow. Reaching at the head now. Oh, stumps on the back of the neck, and here it comes. Might be looking for the supernova again. Nope. She's going for the super slam. Can Ochaco counter it again? No, she doesn't. And straight down into the mat. Hooks the outside leg. It's over. Supergirl laughing her way to victory. But she was in a fight right there with Ochaco. But it slowly but surely turned into a big victory for Supergirl. That was a hell of a match. I enjoyed that match. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. Because these two, I was expecting, for the most part, I was expecting Supergirl for this to be one-sided for her. But it started off, it was like 100-0, then it turned into 50-50 a little bit. Then it slowly but surely turned into like 90-10, 80-20. And Supergirl put this one to bed. You have to give your... Oh. No. Reaching at the rib, she's definitely hurting from all the damage she's taken. Setting up Ochaco to finish her off, I guess. Is Max going to come out here to help her? She might be preoccupied. No. Oh! A little sign of respect from Supergirl. And leaves the ring. That wasn't very elitist-like. That was interesting.